Hey guys, welcome to our second stream of a couple of Geeks Talk, and with my co-host Pika.
Hey.
And today, let's just say something fell right into my lap yesterday that I knew we had to talk about. I knew this had to come up, and that was this very, very cringe curator page. I thought the one for the DEI Sweet Baby Ink thing was cringe. Oh no, this is more cringe. The woke content detector, which has been exploding lately. Hey, Tavia. And Beak and I are just going to go over what they consider woke and not woke and give our thoughts because it is laughable. This is just like, oh, good God, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's look at the top one right now. Sonic DX. Oh, they don't
recommended.
Yep. They don't consider playing as Amy as woke. Oh, right, she's straight. That's why.
Nah, probably.
But yeah, let's go. We also have the woke content list right here, which is actually in order. So let's look over this, and if we need to go back to look at the review, we'll do that. But the less we look at their main page, the less the less mileage you'll get.
Yeah.
So let's look. Baldur's Gate 3, not recommended. Why? Contains overtly pro-LGBTQ plus messaging. Non-binary / other option for identity in the character creation menu. Uses body type instead of male and female. Optional homosexual romance. I thought a lot of anti-wokes like Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah. It was that's what a lot of people were talking very favorably about it last year.
And Hogwarts Legacy is also there because it says contains overtly DEI messaging. 1800 Scotland somehow has diverse LGBTQ plus characters. They're in the magical world, separate from the Muggle world.
Not to mention it was just as far as I'm aware, who was the barkeep at Three Broomsticks.
Again, in the magical realm, not the Muggle world. Are they saying that the magical world kept the same standard as the Muggle realm? But this one was laughable. This was one of the big ones that made me want to do this with you. Shovel Knight, Treasure Trove, and Shovel of Hope. Why? Because of the body swap mode. An optional gag option where you can... Now, I will always say I am impressed they went the extra mile of changing the character designs as well. That always impressed me. That they actually did change it. Like you could actually have Shield Knight as now you can actually change it where it's dialogue only and the sprites stay the same. But it's a mix and match, but it's a gag. It's a gag. It's a joke. It's purely optional. But because it exists in here, hey Ormax, hey Tavia. But because it exists in there, not recommended. This is going to be a trend we're going to be seeing for a lot of these. Now, there are going to... I want to make this clear. This is a curator group. So you can have some people make contributions, and there are going to be some reasonable ones. There are going to be some reasonable ones. I will give props to that.
Yeah.
But then, Street Fighter 6 uses body type in place of biological sex, pro-LGBTQ+. Wulong Fallen in Dynasty, same thing. Elden Ring, same thing. Because of that one feature, not recommended.
I don't even got that far. Some people maybe got that far, but I did. But I haven't played it that much.
Yep, Assassin's Creed 3 Remaster. Forced diversity that's inaccurate for the time period. So you hate the original Assassin's Creed 3 too?
Yeah. What was it? Connor is the son of the... It's a mixed race. It's probably more of a... Is it Connor because they are...
I don't know. I think it could be Connor. It could be some of the NPCs. To be fair, I haven't gone through all of it.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm just closing out some of my other tabs to save up memory.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but hold on. Let's look at Suicide Squad kills the Justice League. Who's surprised there? I'm not going to even argue that one. I'm not going to mock that one.
Yeah, that's obvious.
The recent Modern Warfare, multiple pride flags, calling cards, and emblems. Bonus stuff.
Yeah, bonus stuff. It's just that
because
also
it's
the bonus stuff
there.
is something that you need to unlock or pay for.
Now, again, eventually they're going to get to a point where they're going to say, like here, no more heroes, informational. There's a rainbow graffiti present on one of the buildings. That's better than these optional pride flag calling cards and emblems. Does that make sense?
No.
Oh, Cave Story Plus contains no woke content. They sure? Are they sure? Red Dead Redemption. Now, this is where we start to get the more like they realize we can't go too blatant with it. So they end up be like homosexual romance options. But wait, I thought that was condemnable. You know what I mean? Or optional homoeroticism. Curator speaks in a sexually suggestive way and has the player engage in homoerotic behavior to progress the story. Pro or anti is unclear. See, this is where we get the more reasonable-minded. Grand Theft Auto 5 features multiple minor LGBTQ NPCs. Again, okay, being informational, not bad. Can we agree to that?
Yeah.
Being informational, not bad.
Yeah.
But then the Love and Tentacles DLC people is a homosexual relationship. The playable characters, Flack wears and non-binary Finn. But then several minor characters have dialogue revealing homosexual or bisexual tendencies. What's the difference? What is the difference? Borderlands Enhanced contains no woke content. The Metro games, no woke content. Isn't it a bit pro-communism a little?
Yeah, it's kind of. It's set in Russia. Not to mention, you'd expect playing because I remember playing the.
Armax, they're not hating Skyrim in this regard. They're at least being informational. That's at least saying, play it if you want, but know this fact. Probably because they knew that it would be worse if they did say not recommended, wouldn't it? We agree to that. That's clearly what they did that. Okay, continue what you're saying. But yeah, Metro set in Russia. Now, granted, does that guarantees pro-communism? No.
Yeah.
But you were saying? Yeah. Oh, then Terraria, because of the recent update, includes a retroactive removal of gender selection from the character creation menu. The gender change portion uses the same colors as the pride flag. Sid Meier's Civilization 6. Getting the overtly pro-climate action. This is going to be another one. The pro-climate. We're going to get this all right. Race swap Solomon and added historically unimportant female leaders. It's a fictional game. When has it ever been? They have Gandhi be able to use nukes if you take them off. Are they forgetting that? This what the series is known for?
That's good.
There's a reason that meme came from. Gandhi nuked ya.
Yeah.
Oh, Richards, 1, 2, 5, 3. Oh. Regarding experience as a homosexual individual, this exposition includes light social commentary. Big whoop. Subnautica.
It's a fantasy setting. It's not historical.
Exactly. Subnautica contains subtle anti-gun and subtle pro-LGBT messaging. The director and the game's director stated he chose not to put guns in the game as one vote towards a world with less guns. So that's a choice. The databing title Relationship Contract Legal Recording is a conversation between two lesbians where one breaks up with the other. So, again, this is informational, not recommended. The Dark Soul games. The boss character Gwendolyn was born a male but raised as a female and given clothes and a magic ring to help act like a female. So,
don't mention it. Wasn't Gwendolyn someone that Gwen wanted Gwendolyn to be a daughter? It wasn't even his own choice.
Yeah, but the reverse ring allows the player. But again, it's under informational. So again, someone's at least being somewhat reasonable here. Can we agree to that?
And with Dark Souls and with Truth, it's just the coffin in things with Wix.
Yeah, but like I said, this is being reasonable. Oh, Hell Divers 2. Wow, I thought this would be under not recommended after everything that's gone through. Cyberpunk. Overtly pro. What? Your camera keeps
my
going?
webcam is turning on and off on itself.
All right, I've noticed that. Contains overtly transhumanism messaging. Feature the it's cyberpunk. You can do almost whatever you want to yourself in this world.
It's pretty much.
And that was established in the world before the game.
Yeah, they even made up. What was that meme response they did with some journalists before it even came out?
I forget, but yeah, I remember something like that. But yeah, again, it's like this is part of the game and the lore. This is part of the lore. What is their problem? Final Fantasy contains subtle pro-LGBTQ, contains subtle pro-climate action messaging, forced cross-dressing for Final Fantasy VII. You start the game working in an eco-terrorism group, so a character can't start off with something like that. It's not like
that's the whole with
it's like
Avalanche being the whole trying to get to Don Corneo's house as a possible bribe.
It's like they can't even allow these characters to be able to be part of a group that might be somewhat bad guys or whatever, or something that might, in another context, be considered the bad guys. Oh no, it's glorifying it. So what? Do people have to be a very limited mindset for these people to recommend? Does it feel that way? Deus Ex Human Revolution. Again, it's a cyberpunk world.
Yeah, that's just like improving your eyesight, improving your hearing. Like there was even the pilot. What was her character name in that was it? She said that the only thing she got in the augmented was her eyesight, so that she can fly better.
Yep, I think it's it's the remake. It's the remake. No, wait, no, it's not. Wait,
that's the original.
Final Fantasy 9 is 2016. No, it wasn't. Oh, it's going off of the Steam release. It's going off, and that's with 7, so that's the original as well. They're going off the Steam release, but they're probably going to have the remake further down.
Yeah. I didn't think so.
But like I said, though, do these guys not know what a cyberpunk world is? Do they?
No, apparently not.
Okay,
the whole thing about getting someone.
This is laughable. The Red Alert series. That's where you could play as Russians who are deeply pro-social and communism and socialism. They have no idea. These guys have never played it. They just did that way because they hear it's a classic. That was one of the biggest laughs. They have no idea about the Red Alert games. Because that's the one where you also have a very eccentric Russian Tim Curry. Space! That's what
how far have you managed to get in that?
What?
Yeah.
There's the remake. Same stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. How far did you get, Ormax? Did you get past the Zolem, or are you stuck there like I have?
Yeah, see, they don't understand this thing here. Liza B contains no woke content. Wait, okay, you've gone through this. Crisis Core, no woke content. Is that accurate?
Not that I think about it.
All right. Wait. Portal 2 contains subtle anti-patriarchy messaging. All male characters are
Cave Johnson. It's just going by Cave Johnson.
It's like all male characters. One male character. The AIs do not count as male characters. They're male voiced.
Yeah, they want to be genderless.
And less competent than the female characters. Cave was just both competent and incompetent. Because you cannot deny going from a shower head.
Ormax, I salute you. You have gotten further than I have. In my recent playthroughs, at the very least. The Solen is... It shouldn't be that hard.
Yeah, but as I said, though, I mean, come on. The fact that Cave was able to get from being a showerhead company to one of the then biggest companies, but then brought himself down. Yeah, you can't be an idiot doing that, and they're not ignoring that. Monster Hunter World, Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Really? Oh, Bioshock Infinite contains overtly anti-Western society and overtly pro-DEI messaging. Columbia's residents are hyper-exaggerated racist caricature of 19th century American. Heavy social commentary on racism. Did they ever say this supposed to be a place where you took the certain group and go into the sky, that most of those would be the racists that would join in? Did they think good people joined Columbia?
Yeah, no.
Did they
because
really?
as soon as any good person could have come there, they would have probably reacted exactly like Booker did when seeing the situation where he was about to throw the ball at the couple or throw the ball at the presenter.
Yeah, exactly. And again, seriously, like I said, are they honestly thinking Columbia was intended to be a good place and that we made it go to hell? No, it was a ticking time bomb waiting to explode anyway. We just lit the fuse. Bioshock. According to the creative director, Kevin Levine, the Mine-Again character NPC Sander Cohen is gay. In-game audio logs allude to possible homosexual interaction. Pro or anti is unclear. So again, reasonable there at least.
Whatever people do in their own time is their own business.
Surprised they haven't called the Bioshock 2 woke by saying the only black playable character is the one who gets a happy ending. Surprised they haven't done that in the DLC.
Yeah, minä was garden.
Am I right? They by default claim Dragon Ball Z has no woke content. I'm pretty sure there was something woke suggested in Kakarot was one of the NPCs, but that game's so huge they probably haven't even bothered getting there.
Yeah, I haven't played it actually. I think I played up to the Goku coming back, and then I got stuck at something, and then I didn't play it much anymore.
Stardew Valley, homosexual marriage options. Again, reasonable here. It's informational. But then, Forspoken contains overtly pro-DEI. Almost all prominent characters interacting with them are POC. The same diversity seen in NYC is also seen in Asia. So? Pronoun selection includes an option for they, them. See, now this is where you get the idiots. Again, not reasonable at all. Oh, this one made me laugh. Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection contains overtly pro-LGBTQ messaging where changes the self-inflicted death message from player killed himself into player killed themselves. Maybe because they realized that there'd be females playing and they wanted to speak to that. But no, they have to assume, it's because of trans people. Not guaranteed. I mean, probably, but not guaranteed. Oh, geez. 2064 read-only memory contains overtly pronoun selection features a diverse guest and LGBTQ characters. Now we're getting to the idiots. No idea about some of these games. Pyre. Pronoun selection included. See, this is what they're saying. Just by having an option, this is where we're getting to the idiots who are not being like others would have called this informational. Here, just by having the option, it's bad.
Yeah, the option part should be the part where it's
informational, not right. It's like Dead by Daylight. Pride flags, LGBT characters, remove Leatherface's ability to wear POC survivor's face. Wait, really? Okay, that's stupid. I will acknowledge that one. That's stupid.
Wait, which one was that?
What? Dead by Daylight?
Oh.
They took Leatherface's ability to wear the person of a POC survivor's face? Okay, that is stupid.
Yeah, that's kind of dumb. But that will be informational then, even then.
Yeah, all right. Change David's sexuality to be more inclusive. That's why they're doing it. No idea liked by you. Because, again, it has pronoun and gender selection and a same-sex relationship. Battlefield 1 and 2, historical inaccuracy, POC colors on both sides. That's in the multiplayer, if I recall.
Yeah, not to mention that...
Also,
when the Actman did his review on Battlefield 1, he pointed out that you play multiple different factions in World War I.
And sometimes they actually justify the use of it. Like, yes, there were some black soldiers. Yes, there was some, some of the female soldiers aren't actual soldiers. They're playable characters who are female at the same time who are trying to help.
Yeah, like Frontier Lottas.
Yeah, it's just, they went out of their way to make it more understandable in the single player portion. And the multiplayer, it's multiplayer. Who cares? I always found that laughable.
Yeah.
No surprise here. Wolfenstein 2. And main characters saved by a strong, pregnant girlfriend. She also manages to fight off a wave of Nazis. That's in one scene, and then the other times it's just background stuff. And in their eyes, they were trying to show how badass the dog and the wife and mother of the children of B.J. Blazkowicz is.
Yeah.
Is it cringe? Yes, it's very cringe.
It's another balancing act, if you wanna call it.
But there is a trope called pregnant badass.
Yeah.
But again, it's cringe that her coke is on fire and she's naked, shooting off the guns covered in oil.
Yeah, that one.
That is cringe.
Some reviewer call it.
So again, is it? But is that bad? That's up for interpretation. But I'm not surprised they have.
It's on your mileage, maybe everything.
Big time. Guilty Gear Strive. Bridget reveals she's trans. Testament is non-binary. That was, if I remember right, that was a change that the English group did. So. Metal Hunter Rises. Use body type in place of biological sex during character creation. That's it. You're going to see that a lot here.
Yeah, they all have been doing a lot of that recently.
Oh, geez. Overwatch 2. Lots of diverse and LGBT characters. This is where we're getting to the people doing this because they don't want these characters to even exist. I'm sorry. I'm so tired of seeing these people who basically have shown that you just don't want them to exist. Period. Is that it?
Oh.
And then they'll deny it. Various pride flags available at steakhouse. Again, some of these people would just say this is informational, but here, not recommended. Darkest Dungeon. Okay, Saints Row, I think we can all agree, should be on every not recommended list, period, regardless.
Whenever they do that, that's just funny. Well, like
I know, but
first thing that comes to mind is the fourth one. Hey, Kinsey, wanna fuck? Let's go.
I know, I love that. It doesn't matter what gender you are.
Yeah.
Of course, then it would be Keith David, obviously, not going to do fuck him at all. Yeah. Or King, even though King seems on thinking, oh, we going to do it? Oh, all right. I love that. But it's because of who their characters are and what they mean to the player character. Or in Keith David's case, probably didn't want to have that happen. But yeah, but with Saints Row, I'm not going to argue that one. We could not argue this one because everyone agrees they went stupid with that game. They did not understand. The people in charge had no idea. We had Darkest Dungeon, pro-LGBTQ and overt DEI. Features multiple female heroes who are frontline combatants, just like the first game. So what? It's a fictional setting.
Yeah, fictional and so on.
Oh, Ace Attorney, because of the localization, tweaked it to be more respectful of those who don't follow gender norms. I heard about that. It's a tweak. It's a tweak. That's probably why it's in Tavia the reboot, obviously. What is with your camera?
No idea. I need to probably.
Spider-Man and Miles Morales. For Spider-Man, pride flags. That's it. And then contains overtly pro-DEI, prominently display pride and BLM flags. The new personal character, main character, overshadows Peter Parker. It's his own game!
Yeah, man. Not to mention
Peter Miles Morales!
Not to mention Peter Cleaves for vacation.
He's not overshadowing him here. The second one, you might make the argument there.
Yeah, that's not even listed here because it's not on Steam yet.
Yeah, exactly. It's not on Steam yet. Dwarf Fortress features LGBTQ interactions between dwarves. However, these interactions occur at rates reflective of real-world demographics. All right. Hey, that's a reasonable one. Had in Time. That one of the DLCs contains overtly pro-LGBTQ imagery. There's a trans pride flag in the sewers. Again, they're not recommending it for flags. Flags!
Oh.
Far Cry 6 features a trans character who has undergone a full double Massacatormi. The villain is brutally executed as a result of calling that character a tomboy and her.
Didn't he do a... I thought he did a... himself.
Yeah, he took himself out because everything was... One, he was already dying.
Yeah.
And two, because of the fact that, it's just like everything he was starting to lose everything. So it's like he'd sooner die than be a captive.
Yeah.
Celeste. What? The player character is trans? Are they?
I didn't even know this.
Psychonauts 2 contains overtly pro DEI, features a gay wedding cake section. Your boss is a woman of color whose backstory is she was treated unfairly by a white guy. Wait, Psychonauts? Psychonaut doesn't have white and black characters.
I haven't played it, but I saw Tevia streamed it at one point.
Hold on. Here are the playable characters.
Okay, they're probably coded to be...
Coded! So you're actually having these people go by coded? I thought that was something only SJWs did. The Quarry. Optional homosexual romance. Again, that's where it's being informational. But anywhere else, not recommended. Factoria. I'll give him that one. Kingdom Come Deliverance. Adam RPG.
It was on sale recently. Just €4 on Steam.
Oh, this one, I will not argue this one. For Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition, the DLC introduced a character who was trans, but it was done in a way that was so laughable, even trans people were insulted. Although nowadays, doing the same thing, they would be and celebrating it.
Huh.
Yeah, kind of weird, huh? You actually makes you wonder how and where some of the people speaking out are, right? Features a character briefly changing from a man into a woman as a result of a potion. This is presented in a humorous setting. Again, that's informational. Fine.
Yeah.
Legend of Heroes contains overtly DEI, contains overtly pro-immigration messaging in the I still say this. Anti-everything, pro-immigration or anti, weather control or whatever. It's like, that's fine if it's a fictional world, which it is. Having these worlds exist and just simply say it's bad because that story's being told, that's automatically woke. But Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. Multiple characters comment about gender and sexuality. Multiple homosexual characters and interaction. The Commander Tribunal contains a homoerotic seed. Again, very just like, so in other words, they're homophobic, this person who posted it. Wait, Vendetta, Curse of the Raven. Isn't that a bad game?
Not sure. What is the same game that I was supposed to...
Hold on. Oh, let me do it off of this. Hold on. Let me double check.
Okay.
If it's what I think it is. Yep. This is the one I remember Angry Joe went off about it. It is a bad game.
How bad?
Yeah. But, okay, don't know about a lot of these ones. Super Lesbian Animal RPG. Okay, these are just some of the shovelware games.
Yeah.
Oh!
Fractured.
Okay, this one ticked me off because people forget, like, the option for the player character to be other instead of male or female. If other selected, the player will be told there's nothing wrong with being non-binary. It's played for laughs. This one, I mean, seriously, it's like the whole idea of, like, this is a dude, like, no matter what the joke is, no matter what you pick, you're going to get the rednecks attack you and everything. It's a joke.
Yo, this is not...
They're not recommending it because of a joke? That's a very South Parkian joke?
Yeah, yes.
What? What? I'm sorry. What? Am I right?
Complain about the Rust ending or something other or about.
That's not gonna fall under a woke detector, but still.
Not to mention that there was the whole. One of the DLCs when he had to get the final girl class, which would automatically make you be a female character.
Yeah. Just, again, they should then just simply tack on, although there's a South Park, so there you go, and make it informational. Not recommend. Again, now somebody's like, I know these choice of games, no idea what these are. Pumpkin Days, okay, we're going to do it. Wherever speaks were allotted. Wait, Alex Jones NWO Wars?
Is that us?
That's a game?
What game is that?
Hold on.
Bring it up. So what it is.
It's a classic arcade shooter where you play as Alex Jones. Hold on. I got it. $17.76 is the price. What? I'm sorry. What? Okay, don't know about a lot of these games. Let's just move on from that.
Yeah, what is
Outer Worlds, optional psych. Again, this is where we're getting to someone who's being reasonable. Optional cycles include homosexual characters in a relationship. One is about helping your asexual lesbian companion to get a date with a woman. Again, that's where you have someone posting it who's reasonable.
Yeah.
But Among Us, pride flag nameplates.
That's small. That should be just informational.
It should be. Go Team, no idea about a lot of these games. Again, tiny independent game.
Oh, now we're going Call of Duty.
What we went past Call of Duty earlier.
Black Ops Cold War.
Wayhaven, Library of Ruina. Wait, okay. Contains subtle anti-capitalism, subtle pro-transhumanism, and subtle pro-LGBTQ. Heavy social commentary regarding economic struggle, class indifference, and human augmentation. Again, we got another reasonable person here.
Oh.
Oh, here. Has option for disabling Otome or Yuri romantic pairing. Again, being reasonable. Anyone else would have said, nope. Oh, geez. Multiple NPCs use they, them pronouns. That's it. This is ridiculous. This is all ridiculous.
Not only if it's a group, then they're already them.
The campaign contains character for Black Ops Cold War, which if I'm right, isn't that the multiplayer game? Or is there a campaign to it? But anyway, for option for non-binary or classified character gender. Does it come into the story? No. Then it's fluff.
Yeah.
These people are...
The bigger complaint would be the whole thing that how much memory it eats from your device.
Yeah, oh yeah. But still, the fact that, again, fluff. They're annoyed over fluff.
What else?
I'm looking. Final Fantasy 15, no woke content.
Oh.
Deus Ex Game of the Year edition, no woke content. Alien Isolation, no woke content. Really? Isolation.
Yeah. Well, that says playing as a female character because you play as...
But you're a straight female character and everything.
Okay.
But wait, being and going against Wayland Yutani Lee is not considered anti-corporate.
That's true.
Destroy all humans. Now this is more like it. Contains subtle. Again, this is where we get a reasonable
humorous setting.
What? Yeah, humorous setting. This remake removes a mission involving negative talk regarding sex changes and a man who ends up getting a sex change. But again, any other reviewer would have said not recommended. This person's being reasonable again. Killing Floor 1 and 2, all those. Neo Complete Edition. Oh, Nier Automata. Can multiple minor characters reveal they are lesbians? Again, no, it's informational.
Yeah, not to mention they're all androids or robots.
Yep.
And
again,
I'm surprised they don't mention the whole thing that there's that one quest where it's implied that the female of a male and female couple is implied to have removed her male partner's memories, and they have been rebooting the relationship multiple times.
I probably never even thought about that. Again, we're getting some of the reasonable people here. Dragon's Dogma. Nearly all NPCs can become the player's beloved. Someone else would have said this is not recommended. This is our issue here. The inconsistencies.
I'm surprised Nier Replicant is not here.
It's probably somewhere else.
Yeah.
But like I said,
that is something that... did you know that Yoko Taro said in some interview or something that he made it so that Kaine and Emil are LBGB characters, as Kaine is a hermaphrodite and Emil is a gay character, but none of that is actually said in the game. They are just there. There's an implication in the long text stories in Kaine's case, and in Emil's case, there's one time where he says that he wishes to be the main character's bride during the night before that one wedding.
Also, look at this. With Yakuza, they say this provides lighter social commentary on gender discrimination. Again, why can't this person do more of the review?
I haven't gotten that far.
Okay, now this is cheap. This is easy just to pad out the number of games because these are kid-based adventure games from the 90s.
Yeah, 90s, 2000s, 90s, 2000s. Well, Bayonetta is here too.
Bayonetta? Done. Of course, they're not going to say Bayonetta's woke. You're kidding? Well, okay, Beyond Good and Evil. That's bullshit. Oh, Quake 2. At least it's informational saying how they include the rainbow flag and the pod the player comes out of during the first mission. Okay, minor. Okay, Half-Life Alyx. Didn't they include some stuff in there like flags and all that?
How to say? I didn't have a VR device to play it.
But again, see, we have all this here. This person again, we got the reasonable person here, who's actually giving proper context. Looks like someone here is actually trying to make this again, more like an actual curator page. I applaud whoever this person, whoever the people doing the proper reviews are.
Yeah. Yakuza.
Outer Wilds, Frostpunk. Okay, why do they have some of these games that aren't even released yet, like Frostpunk 2? How do they know? Commandos, Way of the Samurai, Stuck in Time, Project Warlock, Ninja Turtles, Cuphead, Tropico. Okay, this one really surprised me. And again, showed they had reasonable person here. Ratchet and Clank Ripped Apart. You know anyone else would have had it be not recommended.
Yeah, it's
basically saying they think they are pretty awesome as amputees and all that.
Well, that was situational because Rivet had a
it's part of a story.
Yeah, but yeah. Rivet's hand is mechanical, and Clank's hand was currently needed to be fixed.
I'm surprised you didn't have anyone be making a comment. People make a comment saying, "Oh, it's implied that the male is the copy of the female." When it's like, no, that's a joke. They don't know which one's the original. No idea about some of these games.
No.
No. Oh, Tiny Tita. Pronoun selection, male, female, bi types are replaced by the phrase this one and that one. It's a joke. It's a joke. Well, Armax, they were being reasonable with the Ratchet and Clank one. Anything that's informational, I say is being reasonable. It actually shows the person who's reviewing it is, again, trying to make this a proper curator page. I feel like all the other ones are just boom, boom, rapid fire.
Haven't played that.
No idea about so many. No.
Nah.
Will next door.
Surprised.
What?
Gender bender. Surprising
Yeah.
that's informational.
Oh, Dustborn! Who's surprised?
Oh.
Wait, your character is a pregnant woman of color? I will say this though, this is cringe, and I'm sorry. When you actually have the developers saying how it's about, okay, the fact you can weaponize cancel culture and bullying, and yet the creators say it's about empathy.
Yeah, that's not empathy. That's one-sided or empathy for one group. The ones who are using
this tells me this is how they see it. They think they're the good. This is the way where the developers truly think nothing's wrong. I'm sorry, that's a problem. That is a big problem. Sunnyside, no idea what some of these games are. These look like a whole bunch of mini games and everything.
Huh.
Okay, I see a 505 game, but that's probably, again, just small.
Okay,
yeah, there's Gender Bender. Doiki Ragnarok.
No idea. I just thought that is it with a dog literature club or something else?
Yep. Again, notice how many of these are by some of the same studio. Choice of Games. This tells me this is a shovelware game company. Galaxy of Pen and Paper +1. Again, no decision to be male or female during character creation. Who cares? But again, at least it's informational.
Sons of Infinite.
No idea
what these are.
Lords of Infinity, no idea. Again, they just flood this with other ones here. Sea of Thieves! Retroactively changed the NPC Marley to be trans. So?
Not to mention, Sea of Thieves already had a lot of other problems.
Oh, geez. This is the president. I know about this one. Contains overtly anti-Western society messaging, heavy social commentary on U.S. politics. For a game where you're playing as the president, what did they think? It was just going to be nothing but goodness all around? Oh, I Can Fall. I know of that game. Features a diverse cast of pro-LGBT, including multiple characters that are non-binary and use they, them. Again, see, this is where we just get to the istophobes, the legitimate istophobes.
Oh.
No idea. What's your gender?
That has to be an indie game.
Read-only memories. Again, because of pronouns and everything, it's an adventure game. No longer home. A long journey to an uncertain end. Jeez, it is flooded.
I know. Where are you going by now?
I'm at Coffee Talk.
Okay, I am somewhat further than you. Then I go.
Okay. This one ticked me off. Techno Babylon. The character Max Lau was revealed to be trans. It's a good game. Almost everything that was either developed or published by Watch That Game is a good game. And again, cyberpunk. These people do not understand what cyberpunk is. Do they?
Yeah, it's like they. What's the way to say it?
Oxygen not included. Okay, Tales of Monkey Island because of the mer people. Because the joke is they have no gender, even though they do, which makes it squickier. But at least, again, this person's being informational here, so okay. Again, more of the informational reasonable person. Val and VA11 Hall A, Valhalla. Again, player character is bisexual. This is where we're getting to the istophobes again. Sunless Sea.
One Piece.
One Piece? I haven't gotten it. Tales from the Borderland. The character Zero is non-binary and they use they, them. Istophobe again! I'm sorry. I gotta say that. The people writing these reviews are istophobes.
Oh.
What other reason can you give? The people who do these reviews are simply that because you have that they exist, it's not recommended, that it's woke. The Dark Side Detective contains subtle pro-DEI. Both the police chief and mayor are women. The police chief can't be women? Does that make sense?
No, unless they're going by the logic of that the third season episode of the 60s Batman show where they made all the female officers be women and cower in fear when the villain released mice around the city.
Oh, geez. Sally Face. The player character appears to be non-binary. He is a biological male that dresses like a female. So now they're saying cross-dressing is trans. I thought that was an HAW viewpoint. Oh, gee. Again, Night in the Wood. No Man's Sky. Again, we got the reasonable person here. Colors of Eternity. Contains no woke content for the first one. Second one, overtly anti-colonialism. Tyranny. Heavy social content. It's an RPG out of the old Baldur's Gate stuff. Of course it's gonna be. Again, we get the reasonable person for these one. Rage 2 features an improperly high number of female combatants. It's a post-apocalyptic future.
Yeah.
What?
What did some part of it set in some alien planet, or was it some other game?
I'm not sure. Wait, Hitman Word of Assassination. But there's been gay people you can always hear conversation of. Surprise, they never put that in there, so that seems to set them off.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, this is getting me angry.
Oh, Darksiders 3.
Oh,
because of lust.
Being androgynous.
Oh, yeah. Well,
okay,
but that would make sense with someone who is supposed to be portraying the deadly sin of lust. It can be for either group.
The sins don't have set genders in mythologies. They just are.
Yeah.
What is? Contains, according to the creator, the player character has an intentionally ambiguous gender and they use they, them. Again, reasonable here though, because this is informational. Okay. Of course. They removed wait a minute. Wait a second. Oh my god. They copied and pasted some of the detail from Andromeda into Mass Effect Legendary.
Hey, perkele, so they did.
And then look at all this informational, but legendary. I would have been more surprised they said because they removed Miranda's ass.
Would have made more sense.
Oh God, Steven Universe is on it because of Stefani and all that.
Nah, I could probably see
they're
where they're
good games.
Based on what people have been saying about them.
Hey, the show. I've been going back over the show. The show is not that bad. It's nowhere near as bad. People keep claiming it is.
Oh.
Seriously, it is a good show, dude. Takes you a while to get through, and it can be a slog between good episodes, but it is good.
Okay.
And also, at least I'm at least grateful they're not being one of those who are claiming fusion is sex when it's not.
Yeah, those reviews turned me off of
Hive Swap. The features multiple non-binary characters. Again, it's the full reviews. Binding of Isaac, one of the game designers that described the playable character of Eden as being nice. I'm surprised they're more not upset about it being very anti-religious.
Huh.
You know that, right?
Yeah, probably.
Don't starve together. The character is non-binary. So it was not originally designed non-binary, but changes due to feedback. So, what do you think that means? Catering?
That's don't ask, and they won't tell you.
Fallout 2, again, informational at least. Rome, historical inaccurate female combatants. Okay, whatever.
Wait, what?
We're talking about this one, Expedition Rome. Because then the Roman Empire that there's historic inaccurate female combatants, whatever. The Roman Republic was not known for freeing slaves and gladiators. Females did not fight males. You don't get much of a game then if you just limit it to just dudes. Total War Rome 2. Historic inaccurate female general and combatant. It's variety!
Okay.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Female player characters shoehorned in despite historical inaccuracies. So what?
Wait, where is that?
Right here. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. 670.
My mouse is going through fast. Oh yeah, I have finished that game back in 2019. I finished it.
Mm-hmm.
I got stuck in the.
That is weird.
Yeah, I need to.
Why not unplug and replug it? Did you try that?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, I'll do that now.
Okay. While you're doing that, I'm gonna keep looking over some of these. Phantasy Star 2, and the Phantasy Star games. All right. Banner Saga. Okay. Dishonored 1 and Death of the Outsider. The DLC injects females into various groups for the sake of diversity.
DLC. Why aren't they just go? You see, if it's DLC, that's one thing, but if it's not in the main game, that would be okay. Complain about the main game instead of nitpicking DLCs.
The audiographer builds the player character as bisexual and previously had a lesbian lover. But then you look at 2 multiple LGBT characters, including one who's trans. So being trans was what made it not recommended?
Hold on a minute, isn't that one of the characters you can kill?
You kill a lot of characters.
Yeah, I went
Star
through
Wars
it with my
Squadron.
friend. I did have playthrough with my friend with it a couple of years ago, and yeah, we just went through the easy way of killing everyone.
Yep, Star Wars Squadron. The NPC Keo Venti is non-binary and uses they, them. His character also wears a helmet with a non-binary flag colors on it. Okay, I'll give him that one. That's very out of place for Star Wars.
Yeah.
Can we agree to that one? That is very out of place.
I don't think that Star Wars would even have that as a problem or something of a discrimination.
No, I know. Exactly. I mean, okay, I can see some parts of the Empire depending on who's which Moff. There might be certain Moffs. The Emperor, you might consider them weak in general, but not because of that.
Yo.
Chrono Trigger. Again, we're getting the informational one.
Minor NPC Flea is a male cross-trigger. Is he a future or a past character? Because I don't think I got that far. I'm currently stuck in the future settings because for some reason that one door or whatever direction I'm supposed to go doesn't open up.
Oh, Nights in the Dream. All dreams. Again, if they're informational, I keep on just saying that's reasonable. See, look at all this. Dragon Age Origin, homosexual and polyamorous romance option. Again, who's ever doing this one is...
It doesn't matter.
Oh, no, but it is informational, not recommended. So that's, again, this tells me whoever's doing this is trying to salvage this list.
Points for that at the very least.
Like I said, though, this person is clearly trying to salvage it.
Yeah, because that is a game that deserves to be salvaged. It is a... I still have the disc version of it. But unfortunately, my current PCs don't come with the disk drives.
But okay, can we agree? This is a person clearly trying to salvage this to be a proper curator site.
Hopefully.
Gone Home. I'll give them Gone Home. That is so blatantly about, coming out and it's a walking sim.
Yeah.
Not much else you can say about that one.
Oh, that's
Final Fantasy Online. Again, someone's being reasonable. Whenever I see these ones, I'm saying reasonable.
Oh. Guild Wars.
Democracy, subtle pro-climate action messaging, various social justice and representation policies, but then from the February 3rd, 2021 update notes, gender transition arc. Studies have shown that transition is the best method currently available to treat gender dysphoria. Okay, that's clearly done. If you're just railroading someone into that, I'll give them that.
Mm-hmm.
Can we agree to that one? That sounds like railroading on the developer's part.
One more, I guess. Vampire the Masquerade's Bloodlines.
Of course, they didn't want to take it.
Salvaged in the reasonable part.
But again, it's informational. Bully! The player character can kiss other boys. There's an achievement in doing so called Over the Rainbow. It's a joke! It's early Rocksteady!
You can do even worse than that in that game.
Well, yeah, you're a bully. Of course you can. Oh, geez. Of course, say for this person came to make this informational. The Ballad of Gay Tony DLC features a gay couple. At least it's informational. Someone else would have made it not recommended. You know that. Again, by this point, I think we're trying to have some people swoop in and are trying to get to certain games they know they're going to have idiots who are going to claim it's not recommended. And they're trying to swoop in and say, I got to beat them to the punch. Because if I remember, you're only allowed to curate a game once, if I recall. Yep, there's the Saints Row games, Deus Ex. Walking Dead season 2, but then Walking Dead the final season, features multiple LGBTQ plus 9 NPCs who talk about their sexuality and former homosexual lovers. Oh, but again, it's like, according to the writer, the main character, the player character, Clementine, is bi. But of course, that's when we start to get optional homosexual romance. So
that's fine if the character is bi, because the player can then choose which way to go with it. The player can keep Clementine straight by going with the male option, or go with the other way and have it be the female option.
The male player character is bisexual, and the NPC is trans, set in it back in the day. Again, people also act like, oh, these people never existed. Which, like, they probably did, but they were probably kept quiet.
Yeah, that's the same. That's the whole thing. What I just said about Yoko Taro doing with Kaine and Emil. Those characters can exist, then we just don't know that they are there.
Exactly. They act like, now, if there was like a huge group, like a small community, then that would be bullshit. Can we agree to that?
Yeah.
Now, if they keep it like it's like, it's a private gathering where these people can meet up in secret and they're afraid of being caught, then yeah, that's being close to the historical accurate. Probably. I mean, has that been confirmed? No, but it'd be stupid to just say it never existed. They act like some of these people act like homosexuality is a recent thing.
Yeah.
It's not.
No, it has existed quite long.
Age of Empire 2. No woke content, but the definitive edition does. Shows women in a historically inaccurate role performing labor tasks like mining and construction alongside men. Can you specifically decide if they... But that's informational. Overtly anti-colonialism messaging. Developer North, despite upon launch, states how problematic and harmful aspects of the original game has been changed. I hate when people do that. You're basically asking for reactions. Always some monsters. Heavy social commentary. A minor NPC is trans and provides commentary on gender identity.
Minor character. Who cares about if it's a minor character?
Agreed. Hopful boyfriend. Again, when I see these, every time I see this informational, like I said, someone swooping in to try and make sure this thing doesn't just become a shit show. Army Man, Roller Coaster Tycoon, Bejeweled. Well, yeah, Bejeweled. Oh boy, is it that supposed to be woke? I'm kidding. It's a puzzle game. Minus Stronghold. Again, options, but then feature story about gender fluidity. If that's the whole point of it. Spirit of Xanadu, if I'm right, that's an FPS game. There are several clues indicating one of the people on the ship was involved in a same-sex relationship. Again, inspirational. Dreamfall Chapters features multiple LGBT characters, one of whom is playable. One gay NPC provides commentary about... Okay, what's the name of the series? Hold on. The Longest Journey. Does anyone know The Longest Journey is notorious for having stupidly long dialogue trees that can include having a rant like that you can just disregard at any time?
Oh.
There's a lot of dialogue stuff in there that just gets slipped through.
Probably not as much as with the... You weren't there when I did played through Nier Replicant, but that was that's when you started the new playthrough on it on the B to get ending B. There was almost a half an hour of text that you had to go through.
Notice this. So whoever was doing it got to the first few Life is Strange games, but then someone beat him to the punch on 2 and True Colors.
Yeah.
That's the only way I can look at it, right? One says it's subtle, and then that person says it's overt. Life is Strange 2 is not that overt. The original is way more overt than 2.
Yeah, and I have only played the first one. What I want to know about the second one, or before the storm, is whatever Tristan stream.
Oh, brother. The murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. The player characters using they, them. Because there's no option, and thus you're just being a featureless, genderless protagonist.
Yeah.
There's plenty of games that do that. They're not trying to be woke. It's trying to be inclusive to the fact that they don't have a way to choose a gender in the game.
Yeah, it comes across there.
That's stupid.
But it's one aspect of it. You could just ignore it. Like when I'm not sure about when I played through it last year. I just went at them. Who's them? They're just me. That's one. That you could nitpick it like that. But all of that, if you go any further than that, to think it's not recommended, and that's just
again, it's the inconsistency of this stupid curator group. Like I said, I can keep saying, you're so obviously seeing some people coming in and it's being all, you know what I mean? This is just ridiculous, isn't it?
Joo, menee naurettavaksi.
Bella Dunn, know about this one. Massive jealous. Again, being inspirational. Oh, Frog Detective 3. A silly little adventure game. The main character is gay. It's played for laughs. Gossip Nights. Again, someone clearly trying to be reasonable here.
Oh, yeah.
Cognition.
The only thing to complain about is the whole thing about how they turned Tim by right before while the game was in development.
Yeah. Yeah, but major character is bisexual. And it was confirmed. But again, this person's clearly all the people who are doing this are trying to salvage this stupid thing, curation. Like this, they're trying to make sure certain adventure games are not going to just get automatic, that are good games, do not get flagged.
Oh, what's next
up? Deadly Premonition 2. Watchdog Legions can have a variety of... Legion is the most open-ended of the games.
Yeah, that didn't have much. I didn't play. Remember Angry Joe did a review, which was actually Joe didn't actually review that. I think Alex did, and they made their Legion team have all the ladies being their golden girls.
Look at this, Catherine Classic. The NPC Erica Anderson is trans. Estaphobe.
Oh,
I mean, how else can I look at this, right? When they're that brief.
That's one thing, that the whole game is about the unfaithfulness of most characters. Okay, maybe because the most of those unfaithful characters are men. You could find some argument in that sense.
All right.
That this is taking one aspect of it and putting it all on that one.
Again, I know we're getting repetitive. Oh, the Leisure Suit Larry games. That's the one where you're trying to help a guy get laid and get a girl. This one is the point where you get a pro-immigration because you're trying to give someone a green card, and then they reveal they're actually an illegal immigrant. Larry is a dim bulb. He's getting tricked and manipulated. That's not new. That's the joke.
Oh.
Rex Nubular takes place on a planet with no males. Females use technology to briefly become males to reproduce. Look at the title, The Cosmic Gender Bender. The point, that's the joke.
It's a
Police
it's a 30-year-old game.
Oh, Police Quest. Oh, one of the games featured a gay bar and a major character is revealed to have been a cross-dresser. That was very topical back in the day.
That might as well be the whole Police Squad. One also had a Blue Oyster bar.
Oh, jeez. Fear Effect Sedna, or Cena. The player character is a lesbian. Her relationship with her girlfriend is a major part of the story. It's the phobe! Again, look at all these. This is, again, I keep saying it. Someone's clearly trying to make this presentable.
Oh,
look at this. Scott Pilgrim, because you play as Wallace. What?
Huh.
Dragon Age 2 features multiple and minor characters, but in Inquisition, oh, you have romance options.
Yeah. I have played most of those romances. I think back when I got the game, Cassandra done, Sarah done, Colin done.
Last of Us Part 1. This is so obviously the case. Someone definitely swooped in to claim this one before anyone else did.
Oh.
How else can you look at that one, right?
Minor male NPC is... Bill. Yeah. Well, it's not actually even revealed. It's heavily. It's not. It's you need to look up into that. It's not even stated out loud. The whole thing about Bill and Frank. Right. You need to go far into it to find out that there was the whole relationship, and you need to I would go far enough to say that it's not even revealed or made clear. It's something that you need to find pieces, put them together yourself, and then realize, okay, and then move on from it. It's not...
I know.
Yeah.
Again, this is just... I'm looking through so many of these, and now we're definitely reached up MK1. Who's surprised? But, like I said, I'm looking through this. This is we're now getting into, like I said, people. Now we're just in the point, like I said, people are trying to swoop in and fix it, make it legitimate. But there's others who are just showing that. I mean, we could just summarize this, right? I don't think we need to go through any more left because I think this has proved it. Right? It's either istophobes or people trying to make this legitimate.
Doki Doki Literature Club.
Yeah, I know.
Character expresses.
Where's that?
Oh. Major character is... Okay, which one was? Sayori or Yuri? Who went? Hey, Monica. It was Monica.
Yeah, just... Ay. I mean, again, I'm just looking at so many of these ones. There's one I want to mention. There's a game called Ticket to Earth. They say because you play as a lesbian, who's gay in a lesbian relationship. Yeah, I played through that game. There's fluff dialogue, and the two get married at the end. But it's not a main part of the gameplay or the story. The story is about trying to deal with a big, rebellion going on up under false pretenses, and you're trying to stop it. That's it. All the gay LGBTQ stuff is fluff.
Oh, something that could be replaced with a
male character.
Yeah, that's so that if it's that interchangeable, then you don't even complain about it in that case.
Yeah, but yeah. Like I said, we don't need to go through everything here, but you get my point, right?
Yeah, if you come across a game that you're familiar with, then that.
Yeah, if you're actually familiar with some, again, there might be a handful of games that have a good point, but for the most part, they're either istophobe or like something like Kingdom Classic, out of place diversity in the setting, clearly based on medieval Europe. Based on doesn't mean it is.
Oh.
Just. Like I said, though, just some of these ones. What? Your camera?
This is the one I did on a.
Wait, which one?
1227.
1227. Kingdom 80s?
No, Snufkin Melody of Moomin Valley. That's the video. That's about the game I did a video on summer.
Oh, Snufkins. Oh, yeah. And subtly anti-human messaging features eco-terrorism, promotes opposing park development deforestation by engaging in destructive illegal activities.
Not a bit. It's based on a book. It's based on the Moving Summer Madness, the dangerous Vaarallinen Juhannus book. It goes with the character of Snufkin all the time. It's There's even the anime that came out in the early 90s that adapted the book. It showed where Snufkin doing the exact same thing with the Parks. The Parkkeeper's role, who's the main antagonist, that's an ascended role that he has. But otherwise, it's not to mention, I don't think there even are humans in it. And if you mistake human-looking character as humans, then Snufkin would be one of them.
Agreed. It's just I get Cassie Rain because it's overtly anti-family. Her family's pretty, and most of her family was pretty shitty. Pro-abortion messaging. Not really by the end.
American Arcade. I haven't played that yet. But
watch my my Let's Play.
Yeah, I also got that when it was on sale. I'll do it sometime.
Yeah, it's good. But again, so many of these things are laughable. You know what I mean?
Oh. And recommended part, haven't played. Nope.
Yep, Dave the Diver. Tritz will be tipped off about that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. God of War Ragnarok.
Wait.
Angerborg. Okay, Angerborg. Yeah.
Wait. Sorry. I was listening to something because I'm listening to another stream while we're talking.
But
yeah, Tris will be so ticked off.
God of War Ragnarok is here too, in the not recommended ones.
All right.
1275.
Just a second.
The whole thing about Angerborg, I can see where they're coming from with that, but her inclusion would not be the whole thing to complain about. It's the whole fact that the whole the first side quest where she's in, or the quest where she's introduced, it's so unbelievably long and padded, and the stream, the Let's Play stream where I got through that part, that's 5 hours long.
Right.
And it's mostly about that quest. Yeah, but that's something that you should complain about, not the fact that Angerborg is dark-skinned.
Sorry, I'm just sending Triss a super chat to let her know about what we just saw with Dave the Diver. Because why? Because he's fat and able to swim. Power Wash Simulator, not. Some of the dialogue would say, I think it does hint at LGBTQ.
Yahtzee Crusader has brought that up multiple times as a post-dad game that he enjoys.
Right. Curious Expedition. Includes 9 sport characters such Harry Tubman. It's just using historical characters. Bloodstained. The protagonist is originally designed to be male, but changed to be female to satisfy Americans. At least it's informational. But Azura Scumbolt. I read the review. I get why they put it there. Blaster Master because of pro-climate action messaging. Stupid.
Avatar Frontiers of Pandora.
What?
Anti-human, anti-colonialism, anti-western.
Yeah. Until then, Princess Remedy. The player character is pansexual. Again, it's the full review. Super Bernie World. It's a parody. Parodies can be woke.
Oh, back to Civilization.
Yep. Not woke. Not woke.
These
really?
These are not formative. Like, would it be better if how are they? What's the order in which these are listed on?
This is whenever someone posts it.
They should would be better if they just have it be alphabetical order or the year in which they came out.
Unfortunately, I can't do that here because it's in the order of when the review was posted.
Ugh.
Oh, but look at this: Aliens, Fire Steam, Elite, and Dark Descent. Because many female authority figures, including the player character. What?
Wrong, many females.
Oh, wait, Triz is reacting. I'm listening in. She's flabbergasted.
Oh.
But look at that conscript. Again, at least that's informational.
Huh.
We're nearing the end. Mad Max, of course, not woke. Absolver, once human. Again, stuff like against pride flags being make it not recommended. I got Senator what it says.
Oh. Aliens, conscript, Aldo.
I just told her that's what it said. It is a laughable list. Far Cry 2, all that stuff. This is ridiculous. Of course, Black Miss Wukong. Of course. Nothing woke at all, just communistic. The fact that people are just praising that game when there's so much other thing that should make them look like you guys are hypocrites.
Oh, how far are you go?
Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. Game's not even out and they're already trashing it.
Yeah, the character might have been no, it's not actually. It still has the Chinese surname, so the character is still the same.
Just this whole site is dumb. It's a lot of dumb. Can we agree to that?
Yeah, but at least there's some people are trying to keep it from being dumber.
Exactly. They're truly swooping in to try and be like, oh crap, I gotta make sure some of these games don't get it.
Return to Moria.
Like someone clearly to make sure a lot of the indie create games are not woke and considered woke.
Lords of the Fallen. The new it's a new one.
Player characters referred to using they, them. Istophobe. Not much else we can go over with this, is there? Because this is just
okay. I think I just hit bottom.
Yeah, same here. Just
mafias are
funny enough, Mafia 1 empowered one of the female characters a little bit more in the remake, but they're perfect. Just a little bit more, but still enough. And it's like, really? Why?
There's this one Finnish YouTuber. The one I somewhat quoted in my Death in the Family video. He did a video a couple of years ago about more powerful female characters in roles, and at the end of the video, he talked about the Mafia remake, saying that Sarah's character was made more powerful, but there was a joke that whereas Sarah's character was doubled in strength, Tommy's characterization was tripled in strength. To not making it come across as much. And I'm trying to translate this one joke in a proper way. when they do a third remake of Mafia with the same progress report or progress going on, Sarah will be killing people with knives and other stuff and knives and guns, while Tommy will be shooting lasers from his eyes and farting napalm.
But yeah, just. Right. But yeah, seriously though, like, what's your overall thoughts on this?
We can choose. It's a rather
It's a farce.
Yeah, farcical and more of a pick and choose.
And you can still tell some of the people have not played the games.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited about the whole. Maybe this whole Snufkin thing is a more because I know Moomins. I grew up on Moomins, so I understand where the game took the whole Snufkin's characterization and going after the parks and where the whole parks being the establishment that they taken over. I can understand that someone else probably doesn't understand that, but that shouldn't make it be on with that. Yes.
Right. But yeah, seriously, look at this also for Dave the Diver. The sushi chef is a POC. What?
So that's a whole.
Like an istophobe. I'm sorry. Istophobes.
Dead Space remake is also here.
Yeah.
Pro LGBT over the year messaging multiple characters raised while by Jacob Temple is bisexual.
This is just. Hold on. I'm gonna send you the link. Sorry, I just sent Tris the list.
Yeah, I opened her on another tab too. I'm gonna send her also a welcome back from your way.
Yep. But yeah, but seriously, again, this just. What the heck? This is beyond. There's a reason why this game mocked into oblivion, but then you have other people saying, no, this is a great list. You know what I mean? Like Donut County. The fact that's a whole about you're gathering up trash and everything, and oh boy, there's stuff in that game, trust me, where that would fall under woke. But nope, not in their minds. You've heard about Donut County?
Which one was Donut?
Hold on. The one where you control a portable hole.
Huh.
Hold on. This game.
I think I saw something like this as not as a game as a game like this, but I think there was some mobile version of this also.
Right.
One of those runners or something those where you need to go.
By the way, here's their full Bloodstain review. Below is a translation of an interview. And it basically, like, I think on the decisions are not necessarily evident in-game, but do add context to the content they're in. Therefore, this game has been added as informational. Again, at least that's reasonable. Again, this is just... What the hell? But again, anyone who does this under information like this Furin person is A+ in my book. But at least they're being reasonable. Right?
Yeah.
Unlike some of these other idiots. I'm just... What? Why? Right? It's just this beyond. I mean, I wonder. Hold on. Straight, no woke content, of course.
Stray.
My mind is just blown by the amount of stupidity. I just can't, you know?
Yeah.
Again, when so many are just so petty or istophobic. Like I said, the fact that so many people just have it be that the player character is non-binary. I just want to be single. I'm pretty sure it's a dating game. And the whole point of it is deciding what you can go with either one. What? The character that called their best friend is non-binary. That's considered overt messaging. Again, it's this level of, like I said, I'm at least grateful there are people trying to salvage this thing. They're trying at least.
Yeah, when they get kicked out, maybe they just leave it to be condemned.
Oh geez, Deltarune. Wait. I just realized. Hold on. Just checking something. Undertale. Of course, they say Undertale is not recommended. This whole list tells you they have no, except for the people who are being reasonable, no one has any idea what the fuck they're talking about. Like I said, the fact that the Red Alert games are not considered woke, even though you play as the communistic Russians. Okay, I think we're kind of spinning in circles now.
No, we're going through it already.
But I do think this was a good thing to talk over, wouldn't you say? Because this is just beyond stupid.
I'm surprised they didn't. Okay, Alan Wake 2 is not. Alan Wake 2 is not on Steam. That's why it's not here on any.
What?
Yeah, because Devia asked previously if Alan Wake 2 was here, but of course it's not.
No one's added it yet because it's not on Steam. They can't add non-Steam games. Day of Infamy, Insurgency, no woke content. Like I said, anyone who's trying to be reasonable, with doing informational, I say is being reasonable. Those are the ones who are trying to salvage it. Again, okay, Lords of the Fallen. Let's see.
No, that's the new game. This came out last year.
Wait, I take back what I said.
What did it say?
That I've added this one is not recommended. I'll need more details regarding the president of DEI in order to add that to the review. I take it back.
Source?
There is none. Just what this guy says. Uses body type A, type B. Well, at least they didn't add the DEI part because there was no proof, at least.
Shame Professor Oak can't ask that infamous question anymore.
What?
Well, you know how Pokemon games usually open with Professor Oak.
Right. I
did actually think about actually streaming some of the Pokemon games I have on Switch. Those would be something that will get stuck. At least I probably won't get stuck in before forced to level grind with those.
Here's the Dead Space one.
That's actually something I think I should probably do a New Game Plus stream, similar to how I did with Alan Wake 2.
Oh boy, they're taking this video, some YouTuber's video, and then says to summarize the changes mentioned. They've been race swapped to create a more diverse cast. Background images now show a diverse group of people. At least, again, I take back any goodwill I was giving this guy for the reasonable reviews.
Something that actually I remember finding weird a bit when I first started out. Is that Nicole in the Dead Space remake looks like my stepmom.
Really?
Yeah. I remember sending up on our family has 2 WhatsApp groups because there's the group on my mom's side and one on my dad's side. I remember that there's let me look up the.
Okay. I think we should start wrapping up now. Because this, I can only take so much stupidity, and we've been going for over an hour and a half. This wasn't going to be a big stream, but this was just laughable. It's not recommended. Well, at least one of the games is completely free. Okay, so
based on the faint praise.
Yep. So yeah. Again, I'm sorry. That one for aliens really also gets to me. Many female authority figures. That's woke. Okay, I'm done. Whew, I'm done. Thank you for joining me on this one, Vika. Thank you, everyone else. And hopefully we'll have something more positive next time because, boy, this was mind-numbingly stupid.
If you want to watch Person of Interest, we could talk about that.
I'll try and watch it, but I'm going to be seeing Beetlejuice tomorrow, though.
Okay, I'll see if I can
watch it. Beetlejuice. Oh, wait, I said the name 3 times. Ah! Wait, no, wait. No, wait, no. You got to say it 3 times in a row. I did say one word between Beetlejuice, the first Beetlejuice, and the other 2. So, yeah. We'll be seeing you guys on the next one. Take care.
Anime.